So I'm going to help my buddy fix his truck, and all I'm doing basically is holding the camera. It's a 2003?
Yep.
2003 F150, and he's got this clock setting and stuff here, temperature and clock, that doesn't work. Supposedly you can go in here and resolder a couple of resistors or something and fix it. So we're going to see if we can do that. So he's got a flathead screwdriver popping these two clips out, and he took out a Phillips up there in the front. I think they said there was a pinch. Yeah, there's a pinch thing on the side. Yeah, we'll take that inside. We got to take this electrical board out of it and see if we can find the resistor that's loose and then resolder it. That's the plan anyway. Right?
That's right.
All right, let's do it. All right, so we got to get this plastic thing off here with this board, and it's, I don't know what this is, Torx 9 for these 4 bolts that are holding this in here. I should let my buddy do this, because if I break it, I don't want to be responsible for this. Oh, you got a moth in there. Then it looks like this piece, there's 4 clips, and these are all plastic clips to take this plastic cover off of this, hopefully without breaking it. There's your electric board right there. Alright, so we think we've found the problem. There's 5 resistors here on the front of this, and it looks to me like this first one is got a bad solder joint right here on the edge. Hopefully you can see in the video where it's lifted up a little bit. It's not sitting flat. So what we'll do is the key to soldering something like this is to get some flux on there. So I'll put a little dab of flux. I'll have my buddy hold that down with a screwdriver or something, and I'll heat this up. We'll melt some fresh solder in there with some flux while he pushes down on it, and I think we can get that stuck back down to the board where it should be. And I'm just going to take a little bit of flux on the tip of this screwdriver and put it right there where I want this solder to flow. Yeah, right there. You don't have to push super hard, but just enough to hold it down. Alright, lift it up and see if it stays down. I think we got it. I'm tempted to hit this other one too, just for good measure. Think we should?
Sure.
So you can see I got a little solder spot there and one over here. So there's plenty of solder in there. And now you can see it's laying flat against the board. So hopefully we got it. We'll put this back in and plug it in and see if we fixed it. Fingers crossed. Alright, so we got the screen back in. Snap this little window back on there. And it goes back in the truck just like it came out. All right, there we go. Got your temperature and your compass, and it'll switch between Celsius and Fahrenheit or just turn off. Good to go. Good for another, what, 18 years?
20 years, yeah.
20 years. A lot cheaper than buying a new truck. See you on the next one.